Hey guys, what is going on? I'm TrickyMist and welcome back for another video. So in today's video, we are playing Pet Sim X. Now some people have seen that there is an update that came out. It is the new tech island. We have tech coins now. And to even be able to access this island, all you have to do is go right over here to Glacier. That's where the thing is going to be at. And you'll have to buy this store for 7.5 billion fantasy coins. Once you do that, you'll have access to this chest that's about to spawn in. It is about 5 trillion HP on it. It's absolutely insane. It'll take so long to even like clear it. Like as you guys can see, there's current HP, and I'm super weak in this game. Super weak. But once you go past that, there is this cannon that will actually shoot you up into the tech world. From here, you'll spawn in. You'll be right next to the shop. We'll even have the leaderboards right there as well, so you can see who's the top player. As you guys can see, I'm really weak in comparison to some of these guys. These guys are in the billions. I'm just at 566 million for total damage. They even have a new boost, which as you guys can almost see down at the bottom left. Let me just get rid of that bottom bar for a quick second. Bottom bar, be gone. So it's triple damage, and that's in increments of 30 minutes. But overall, I absolutely love this update. So there's a few ways that you could go about this update. So I came up with a few methods that what you guys could probably do to further increase your power. When this update first came out, which was about 26 hours ago, maybe 27 hours ago. Not really sure. My math ain't really all that great. So whenever I started out, I was at like 80 million for for damage wise, but we went up so far. As you guys can tell, we even have a dark matter pet. Granted, we kind of used Robux for that, but that's kind of besides the point. And you guys can see our current team. Our lowest one is 9.9 mil, almost 10 mil. We could swap it out with that, but these are all enchanted. Some of them have the tech coins on it. Like this one I got really lucky with, and it's a rainbow robot. But overall, they even came out with another game pass as well, which is Magic Egg. We do have it, just because it might be sweet to get like a golden pet or a rainbow pet out of like the normal costing eggs. But anyways, let's go ahead with method 1 of how you guys could proceed. The most common method is, let's say you open it up, you open up all these areas, which I believe the first area costed like 50,000 to unlock, which is like nothing. But the first method, everyone always uses it. It's really hard to go about it just to get your tech coins. But unless you're like doing an AFK thing, like let's say you have the game open, you're farming away, and all you're doing is just like sitting there. You could have like a movie up on the side or something like that, and that's probably just how you're grinding it. So you could just sit there, have your team do it. You'd have to sit nearby. Just imagine I have like getting half of whatever I'm getting right now, because I do have the double coins on, so I'd probably get about like 1800 to 1900, give or take, somewhere in like in between there, every single like tick. But for the most part, this chest is never going to get destroyed at this rate. So we're going to move on to method 2. The method 2 is something that I like doing just because it keeps you more like interacted with the game and stuff. And literally all you have to do, instead of like grinding out that chest in the tech entryway, all you have to do is go over here and just farm up everything that's boxes. I'm assuming these are chests, but they're just weird looking chests. I just call them boxes, to be honest. But as you guys can see, we got 32,000 from just like breaking it. And this is probably like much quicker. There's 4,000. And this is like happening in like a split second, just like that. We got another 5,000. Another 5,000. And it's going up super quick. You even got a bonus with that one. So this is probably like the quickest way to go about getting your new tech coins. Unless you're one of the top players and you're farming that chest, because I'm assuming they get like crazy bonuses in it. But this is the method that I've been using, and I could pretty much get up to 1 million tech coins within maybe like 10 minutes, give or take, as long as there's a boost active. even without the triple damage active, we would still manage to get like up there maybe in like 10 to maybe 15 minutes. So overall, it's pretty nice. But now I know another method of what you guys could do to actually improve your teams. So another method that I would suggest is, this is probably one that people don't want to do just because they think it might be slower, it might be wasted time, you know how it goes. So the next method is, let's say your team is at the 200 million marker, you still have all the rainbows from the last area from the fantasy coins. A lot of people think grinding out fantasy coins is kind of pointless at this very moment, but it's still pretty useful. Because if you guys don't know, this right here is the dark matter thing. And the more, man, too bad I don't have like the same thing, but this will take 5 days if you just do it by itself. But if you add in multiple, you can reduce the time all the way down to, I believe I heard it was, you could get it as low as 6 minutes, depending on how many rainbows you have. So, is farming fantasy coins worth or not worth it? No, it's definitely worth it, especially if you're able to take out the heavens chest in like a mere matter of moments. Especially with the triple damage now, you can easily take it out as long as you have your damage output way up there. Like this one still has the trillion. We're taking it out pretty good. But I do have another method of another place where you can farm. You can get diamonds, and you can also get a decent amount of fantasy coins pretty quickly. So we're getting about like 30 mil every single like maybe 1 to 2 seconds. It's pretty decent. But let's go ahead and go on to the next area where I suggest you guys farm for the fantasy coins. So I'm not sure if it's going to be quicker or if it's going to be slower, but you do get a decent amount of diamonds, so you could save up for those enchantments. Here you go. Come on, my pets. Come get it. Man, they are just slow getting over here. So you'll get bonuses, you get all types of stuff from breaking these chests. Right there, we got 63 mil. And if you're if your team was much higher, this would go much quicker. But you're getting anywhere from like 400 to 500 diamonds every single time when you break one of these chests. Originally I was thinking maybe the temple from the ancient island might be actually worth it, but it just doesn't last that long. You only get like 2 mil max. It's kind of like another volcano place at that point where it just died, like it's destroyed almost immediately and you get the diamonds right away. But it takes just like a split second to spawn back in, you know. But at least with this, you have 2 things right next to you, so you can go back and forth. So you can kind of like pay attention to a certain degree and just like full on farm it out. Like right there, we got 100 mil and it was just almost immediately. There's 10. So is it faster? I guess depends on how you want to see it. But for the most part, these are a couple ways that I would suggest you going about the update, especially if you do want to progress further, get better pets for the team and stuff for DPS. And I would suggest this method just because you get more diamonds, because we were just here at 26,000 diamonds, but now we're already at 32,000, so we went up 6,000 already in a short amount of time. Anyways, I hope these little methods kind of helped you guys out. For the most part, I'm pretty much just going to be on here grinding out, hopefully trying to get a better team setup, somewhere up in like 25 mil plus. But for the most part, if you guys did enjoy this kind of video, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos. If you guys want more ideas on how to like progress even faster in the game, please leave a comment down below, because that always tells me exactly what kind of videos or what kind of things that you guys want me to talk about. But for the most part, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I know I kind of repeated it, but it's kind of like the phrase I always say all the time. Like the video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Okay, have a great rest of your day, and see you then.